Hey everybody, welcome back to the Court of Random Opinion. My name is Lauren Neidigh. If you guys were with me this morning, I was live streaming that hearing between the representation for Justin Baldoni and Blake Lively, which the judge had made audio only for the public. I've been getting a lot of comments since then, and honestly, I've been in the middle of my work day, and I'm just tired of trying to answer everybody's comments back and forth. And the reason I'm going to explain all of this is that I did hear from the court, and I just want to clarify everything for everybody, because I'm going to tell you, honestly, as somebody who's not ever been a big YouTuber or anything like that, I had a very small niche audience until a couple of weeks ago, and even now I'm a small YouTuber. I have gotten some of the most insane, emotionally unbalanced, unwell comments I have ever seen, and I work in acute psychiatric crisis, so it's pretty vile. But I know this is the internet, and people are going to say things, and most of those comments go to the filter because I have certain words filtered where the comments will get held, and unfortunately I still have to read them, but because I have to go through and approve the ones that got held that didn't need to be deleted. But there was a amount of outrage that I was uncomfortable just letting it sit there. So there were several people that I had to mute from the channel, because I'm just I'm absolutely not gonna kind of tolerate that kind of disrespect, or they were being really argumentative, or they were not respecting what I was saying. So that's why I'm just gonna talk for a couple minutes. This isn't gonna be very long. So yeah, the reason I streamed that this morning, obviously, is because I wanted to watch it together with everybody. I thought it sounded really fun. As you guys know, I have never dialed into a hearing before. So in the beginning of that stream, where everybody was trying to tell me in the last few hours or so, hey, the judge said, don't do this, don't record this. And I'm sitting there at my work desk on a Zoom meeting, and I'm just trying to explain. I'm I am looking into this with the court through the proper channel. It was just getting really hectic, and I'm still learning how to navigate all of this stuff, guys. So in the beginning of that stream this morning, if you were with me, you would have seen I couldn't figure out how to even get on the fucking call. So I had to pull up my friend Dave's stream on my stream for a second, and you could see me just fumbling around trying to figure out how to make my Teams work, because I was stupid and thought that I would do it on the computer, and it didn't work. So I had to figure out how to do it on my phone and just put that next to the microphone. And so you could see me, my eyes going around, and me fumbling around a little bit. And that is when they were doing whatever they were saying before the judge came in, which was, don't record or whatever. And so I was obviously not paying attention to that. During the stream, I did get a couple comments where it was saying, they said not to do this or whatever, but then I looked and I made sure, because I had at least one other friend who was streaming, and I looked and made sure I was no, okay, I'm fine, because obviously it's not a special rule for me not to do this. And also, the reason I didn't do anything straight away is, like I said in the beginning of the stream, I have gotten some of the most unhinged nonsense I have ever received. And I'm sorry, but I do not take random YouTube comments at face value at this point in time. If I see a comment and it's from somebody that I've seen commenting a lot, then I'll find that credible, and I'll go look at it. Or if they're hey, look at this video, or this source said this, I'll go look at the source. I'll go look at the video. But I'm not gonna take everything that strangers say, especially when there's so many rude people at face value, and act accordingly, because I'm well, if this is just people are just picking at me, and that's what they're saying is not 100% accurate, then I'm kind of fucked, that would suck. And yes, there are people who try to fuck with me. So I reached out to the court, and they ended up responding. But here's what my initial email said. Hi. I'm writing to the chambers to clarify an issue, not the chambers, I'm writing to the court, sorry, to clarify an issue that was raised in regard to the public hearing in the Lively versus Wayfair case this morning. I missed the beginning of the call as I was trying to figure out how to dial in. I'm a small YouTuber and was listening to it on my channel. Following the hearing, a comment was made regarding the judge not wanting any recording/broadcasting of the hearing. However, I also regularly receive comments making strange accusations about me being a paid spy or party to a number of strange conspiracies regarding this public interest case, so I know that YouTube comments are not always 100% reliable. I thought it best to try to find out directly from the source. Please let me know if my video needs to be removed or if it is okay to leave it up. I am currently at work, but we'll be checking for your instructions and we'll follow them accordingly. So, obviously, like I said, I've never done anything like this before. I've certainly never contacted a court before. I've never, when I got that transcript from February 3rd, I've never talked to a court reporter before. This is all very, very new to me. So, I'm going to need everyone to chill on me a little bit. I'm not trying to hurt anybody. And then there are some people who are like, oh my God, the public's not going to have access to this case now because of you. And I'm just like, whoa, so slow down. First of all, I'm random. I'm nobody. I have a nothing following. Like, there are actual YouTubers who, can do this for a career. That is not me. I have a day job. Okay. And I have other part-time jobs that I work. I'm not like this. I don't have all the answers to how does YouTube work and how to conduct yourself professionally. And also, I'm just kind of not professional on YouTube because it's supposed to be fun. And if it's not, then what's the point of me doing it? Because this is like what I do in my free time, So it's just it's very strange to kind of navigate all of this. My feelings probably would have been hurt like a couple months ago or something, but I've been through some things learning, just having a public audience and how to deal with that. And it doesn't really bother me that much right now. It does stress me out a little bit because I'm like, oh my God, what did I do? Like, what have I done wrong? Is it really that bad? And so when I did hear back from the court, I felt a lot better. But it's just crazy. I just wanted to make sure everybody knows, no, the CIA has not gotten to me. No, the judge is not corrupt. Yes, I am a paid spy for Ryan Reynolds, and that's it. Jacqueline Jackson, I don't know how you do this stuff. Yeah, dude. Well, I'm such an introverted person, and I'm so like, I like to just hang out at home and do jigsaw puzzles and chill. And then like I'll have social time where I go and I travel like to some really cool places and I hang out with people for a long time. And then I'm just back in my little bubble here. So allowing all these people into my bubble, like via the YouTube chat and stuff like that, it's been kind of something I have had to learn how to manage, to where I'm like not paying so much attention to what everybody else wants or needs from me every second of the day. I just gotta kind of, back up and just think, okay, well, it's nice. I'll, as much as I can, say thank you to all the nice comments and stuff like that. I will, but I'm not going to pressure myself to get to everybody. As much as I want to help people understand or kind of respectfully speak with people who like are saying things that are kind of rude or saying that they don't like me for XYZ reasons, like I can't do that. I can't, provide that for them. If they don't like me, they really should just go away. And if they're talking to me in a way that I feel is disrespectful, at this point, I just have to mute people from my channel. I'm not arguing anymore. And I use the language that I want to use, guys. I know people don't like when I swear. I'm not going to change. I know, people don't like the way that I post things or the way I title my videos sometimes. And I'm just kind of like, dude, then don't watch. Like, I would rather go back to having like maybe 100 viewers and just be happy and be able to talk and be myself than have a much larger audience and have to like pander to what everybody wants me to be. So yeah. But yeah, I'll get to their response in just a minute. Jacqueline B, thank you for the $2. Hugs from those who truly care and thankful. Oh yeah, and thank you very much, Jacqueline. I want to say like everybody is overwhelmingly positive. It's just, how it is with people who are like very negative or very chronically online. They can be very loud and overbearing. So, Bren, thank you for the membership, by the way. Sorry if I missed that earlier. I can't remember if I read that or not. But it's just so much to learn. And I feel like if I had more time in my day to like do this stuff and learn everything, the ropes and like what's acceptable and wait a minute, you're not supposed to do this with a court hearing. And because I've only ever covered one other court hearing, and it's where I had gotten permission to the judge to actually go physically to the court and stream it on a camera. So, you know, that's the only other experience that I have. I had no idea, obviously prior to today, that a public hearing would be like something you're not supposed to show. But yeah, so anyways, let me tell you what they said, and then I did respond again, and I'll let you know what that was about. So they then said, you know, thank you for your email. That is correct. We did advise everyone that any recording or rebroadcasting of the hearing is strictly prohibited. We would appreciate it if you remove the video. Thanks very much. Yeah. So like nothing bad happened. I'm not going to be punished or jailed. That would be, you know, very excessive, I feel like. But I did rewatch the stream at the point of the where they were saying that stuff, and I was like looking at myself, obviously like trying not to freak out on the camera because I couldn't figure out how to get it to work, and I was like, I don't want everyone to leave the stream. How do I figure out how to dial into this audio? Because that's what was going on in my head. I wasn't listening to what they were saying on the screen because I was just showing you guys Dave so nobody would leave me. Okay, so I wasn't really paying attention. A, and B, I'm not going to take the word of the same like random anonymous strangers who call me a paid shill for Taylor Swift because I have a white dog, and I'm not exaggerating. I had somebody blow up one of my social media accounts the other day investigating me, saying that I was paid by Taylor Swift because I have a white dog, and that's an Easter egg. And it was bizarre. And I've just had so much weird crap. And like I'm used to dealing with that and on a work basis, right? Where it's like this is obviously the unhinged rant of someone who is mentally unwell, and I'm going to do what I can to help them because it's my job. But when I'm at home in my free time where I'm supposed to be unwinding from all the crazy, or, you know, not worrying about appeasing everybody or you know, doing what everybody needs me to do, I'm like, dude, oh no, this cannot be it. So yeah. Anyways, I just wanted to make it clear to everybody that I am not, in fact, going to jail. I have not ruined anything at all whatsoever. So nobody learned anything from my stream that they wouldn't have learned otherwise. It's simply not going to happen again unless I see explicit instructions that that's a thing that can happen, you know? Which I don't think it will be because, to my knowledge, federal cases don't allow like streaming or anything like that. That's why I was so confused when they allowed the audio. But yeah. Sorry, guys. Dragonfly, thank you for the 25. Sorry if I missed this. Did they instruct you to take it down, or did YouTube just remove it? P.S. I'm here because you're the person you are. Don't change. Well, I won't change. I won't change, but I will change the way that I approach my interactions with strangers, I think, because I'm doing too much to try to, like, I don't know, be reasonable with everybody. And I'm just like, at some point, I just got to, like, let people be crazy, you know? So I'm not a paid bot. I swear. I'm a human being. I'm a human being, and I made a mistake, and I acknowledge that, and I am sorry. But I will not tolerate anyone being disrespectful towards me before that because I took it up with the appropriate party. There was no issue. I took it down. There's no problem. We're good. Bren W, thank you for the 12. Oh, Lauren, my heart is hurting for you. I feel so blessed to have found your channel. We're proud to get to know you. Thank you very much. Don't hurt though. I'm good. I'm good. I'm a little stressed, and I actually do have to get back to work in just a minute because I started work late today so we could cover that, and then now I have to work late tonight. But I do get my breaks still, and I hadn't taken any today, so and I'm saving the rest of my break time in case something else comes out late this afternoon. But yeah, I'm fine. I had a problem a couple months ago where I was struggling with stuff like that, and I took it really hard, and I got really upset and really emotional, and now I'm just kind of like it puts a little weight on my shoulders in the sense that I'm like, I wish this wasn't happening, and that's frustrating or that's sad because I'm like obviously not trying to upset anybody, but I understand that that's just, it comes with the territory, and I have to deal with it, and I feel like I'm just, you know, I'm handling it better than I did before, and I will in the future handle it better than I'm handling it right now. That's not going to happen overnight. I'm certainly not going to learn how to do better today, but I'm going to try after work and after I finish my homework. So LOLQ, thank you for the $2. You are awesome. I appreciate you. You are awesome too. Yeah, no, I read everyone's comments, guys. I just can't always respond to everybody anymore because it's such a large volume of people that I'm not used to dealing with. And I'm like, I usually sit at home and like watch TV and talk to my dog. And now I'm like, there are hundreds of people here chatting at me and I love you all, but I cannot respond to everyone. So just know that I do read your comments and I do appreciate them. Unless you are a dick to me, in which case you suck. I don't really know what else to say to that. You're just going to get muted. I'm not going to fight with anybody anymore. And you know, it's whatever. Let's see. And I will read my last email to you. I don't think I did yet. So I responded back to that email. Maybe I did read this, but I'm reading it again just in case. I said, hi, absolutely. I'm removing it now. I sincerely apologize for the mix-up. This was the first time I've dialed into a hearing and I was not aware that there were rules against this. I will definitely be more mindful in the future. Thank you very much, Lauren. So it was a fine interaction. No one's in trouble. No one's corrupt. Blake Lively doesn't have the CIA taking videos off the internet. I simply asked the person or the appropriate people who would be in charge of that kind of thing, and I followed their instructions. So that's that. But yeah, it was getting very stressful though. So yeah, even though the video had to be taken down, I am going to do a stream where we just talk about what was said in that hearing. And I want to hear everybody's thoughts and everything like that, because while I was doing the stream, I didn't really get to talk. And, you know, afterwards I had to start work, so I didn't really get to talk about it afterwards. I don't know if I'm going to do that tonight or tomorrow night. I'll let you guys know soon, though, on my YouTube page. If you go to my channel under the post tab, I'll post something there as soon as I know something. So I'm very sorry, Lauren. Don't be. It's all good. I mean, listen, it was still overall a very good day. I'm just learning. I'm just learning. So there's just, you know, there's going to be some speed bumps. I'm going to make more mistakes that I cannot predict right now. And maybe some that I can't. But, you know, it's all right. It's all right. Everybody's going to be all right. We're all fine. I just got to, what I've decided to do is I'm no longer going to like read Reddit comments. I think if somebody posts a link to me, I'm no longer going to post myself on Reddit. I'm not going to respond to TikTok. If somebody posts something crazy on my TikTok, I'm just going to block them, you know, so I'm just disengaging. Take a break as you need. We are here for you. Thank you, Lisa Marie, for the 5. Maybe I just read that, but I can't remember if I read it out loud. So yeah, if I need a break tonight, then I'll go to bed early and we'll do the stream tomorrow, but otherwise I'll let you know. So I was to hear the court say the words live public stream. Well, you know what, guys? I got to wait. What? Gil Gray says Popcorn Planet Andy just asks unhelpful people to leave, and he just yells at them. Oh, I gotcha. Well, the reason I'm not doing that right now is because I actually made the mistake. I did do something wrong, even though I didn't mean to. It still happened. So I don't want to totally discard people and be like, "You're a," you know what I mean? Like, but this is how I normally respond to people who, you know, are upset with me for a variety of reasons, and I'll show you right now. Because this was like last week or something that I had to post this. And a lot of you probably know exactly what I'm about to show you too. All right, so here's my my post tab. And then last week I had some more people complaining about my language and shit like that. So I said, hi, everyone. I've noticed an increasing number, though there's still small of salty commenters who don't like the words I use in some of my content. Here is a resource that may solve your problem. And if anybody needs this link, you can find it right there because you might want to send it to somebody in your life. It's called How to Fuck Off. So, yeah. Usually I do just like respond to stuff with humor, but sometimes people are just very mean. So there's nothing you can do. And then sometimes people take it the wrong way and freak out at me. And I was just like, ma'am, I was literally making fun of myself and you are like internet screaming at me. So reality of a Christian Marie, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Hey, Steph. And thank you to my mods for being here. It's good to see Bruce in the chat. Friends can help friends, but rude people are just rude. That's true. That's true. All right, man. I got to get back to work, and I'll keep an eye out for any updates tonight, and then I'll let you guys know when the next stream is going to be, okay? This was a short one, but it was longer than I thought it was going to be, so now I gotta go. All right, bye.